What's up, my nerds? Welcome back. Another episode, First Nut on the Right. I'm your host, Mr. J. I know it's been a while, but we're back. You know, like I always say, life gets busy. It is what it is. I can't post in many months, but we're here now, and we got plenty to talk about. ECC as usual, completely killing it, blowing everything out of the water, just back to back to back to back. So much to talk about just in the past couple months in general, but this last couple days, it's been wild. So let's jump right into it. Monsterpalooza is happening. Crazy stuff happening over there. They're showing us all the goods. We got the buck. We get to see that up close and personal. We got the Spinosaurus, and they just released a Triceratops, which came out of nowhere. No teasers, no nothing. Just bam, here you go. So let's dive right into it. We're gonna start off by seeing the buck and the Spinosaurus first. All these images are coming from fellow Instagrammers that are either there or getting this information from other people. I'm just plucking everything out of Instagram as much as I can out of images that I'm finding. So again, none of this is mine. This is all you can find them on Instagram, on my page. I'm sharing it left and right. Most of it has their names on it. So if you want to go and see more, just go into my Instagram, find their names like that. Too many to name. I'm going to butcher the names and whatnot as well. So let's just get into it. So in this one, you can see the T-Rex here, going over from left to right. And it takes us into the Spinosaurus, which is basically the newest, well, it was the newest dinosaur revealed, right? Just a couple of days ago, before the Triceratops came out. The buck T-Rex has already been released for pre-order. You can see very professional, detailed pictures on it on the websites. It is retailing for $17.90, so the price has gone up, in case you haven't known. It's getting more expensive, guys. I can only imagine what these other pieces are going to be like, but the buck is available, and based on these new in-person pictures and videos, I think that buck is going to be a must-have. Forget the pose. I know the pose didn't really change much, but holy crap, it does not matter. It does not matter whatsoever. So again, we're going to see more images of the buck and the videos of the buck, but for now we are going to be looking at these two right now. The main dino is going to be, hey, more. My daughter's here. Main dino is going to be the Spinosaurus, and wow is all I can say. It's huge. I don't know if you guys saw the reveal video of it a couple of days ago, but man, it is enormous, and seeing it in this video here just proves that even more. Paint work on both of these dinos is immaculate. The detail, the size, the sculpt, this is all going to be grail pieces, guys. ECC, just basically anything that ECC brings out, instant grail. Let's just think of it like that. That's just the way it's going to be. So we're going to get some closer images here. Very high resolution, which is great. We got the Spinosaurus, and holy, look at that thing, huh? It looks like it's on a shallow, watery base. Again, ECC is not really investing much on their bases, which is fine. We're here for the dinos, right? Although I do love bases. Thank you, Prime One Studio, for doing awesome bases. But in terms of quality and paint, ECC is just so far above that it really doesn't matter that their bases are close to non-existent. It's fine. It doesn't matter. The dino is just wild. Look at the detail here. Look at that. Looks like it's taken out of the movie. It really does. It looks like this is like when it breaks through the big fence, right? The big iron fence, concrete. Man, oh man, look at that. Now, when I did see the original unveiling, I wasn't sure about all that white in between the scaling. Felt like if it was very monochromatic. I did say that to a couple of you guys on Instagrams. But now seeing in better lighting and better images, still images, wow, it works, and it works well. It makes everything pop. It really shows off all the little details, all the scales. Look at even the pinkish on the bottom of the feet here, huh? Looks amazing. Another close-up of the face here. Looks really, really good. I don't know. Again, this is the first, paint jobs, right? The prototypes, the everything's subject to change. You guys remember when we saw the buck last year, right? It was this bright green. Again, the lighting wasn't helping, but nothing like what it looks like now, right? So I'm just expecting this to have slight variations as well. Only thing I can say is the color looks a little light, right? Only complaint. Not taking away from any of the detail, anything against the paint itself. I'm just expecting it to get slightly darker. That's all. I just feel like it's a little light. That's all. I'm not saying it's a bad paint job at all. Just feel like it's a little on the lighter side. That's it. But that out of the way. Look at that face. Look at that. The teeth. The detail. Everything is there. Everything. It's gonna be an instant grail. T-Rex, Spinosaurus, and now Triceratops. They already released for pre-order the Pteranodon. All these pieces are just gonna grail. The past Raptors, grails. If you're gonna be collecting Jurassic Park, this is the way to go. I know it's expensive, but if you're gonna be investing any money in any sort of dinosaur statues, just do this. Look at this as a closer image on the buck. And damn, does that look good? Here's another close image on the side of the Spinosaurus. You can really see the paint and the detail on that fin. Beautiful. It looks very, like it's blending in. It's meant to, shine and stand out, right? It looks so good. Look at all that detail in that sculpt, man. Wow. Again, another close-up image of the T-Rex. What can I say, guys? The paint is just there. The detail. Again, remember when we said when we first got the reveal, how it wasn't dark enough around the eyes? I mean, obviously that's non-concerning anymore. Any complaints about color, out the window. This is exactly where it needs to be. Look at all of that detail. We get another side view of the buck here. Very, very well done. This one here has a more natural light to it, so you can really see, more of what's going on there. And this is, need I say more? Just look at the image. This is a close-up with a much better lighting. It looks perfect. Like, honestly, perfection. What? There's no words. However, just to put it out there, unfortunately, I'm not going to be spending a lot of money this year. So don't expect all these pieces to be coming in and me reviewing them, unfortunately, because I ain't got money like that. And this year, like I've spoken to a couple of you guys, I'm doing a really big vacation. So I'm going to be spending a lot of money with that. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be really getting much of this. Did pre-order the buck, so I'm hoping to at least get that out of all these dinos coming out. The Triceratops, depending when it's revealed, might be able to do that. The Spinosaurus, again, it all depends when. But if it's this year, it's gonna be a no, just instant no, not happening. Too much. I don't know if what's going on over at ECC. They're on some sort of time limit, but they're just releasing everything this year. Amazing to look at, but not amazing for the wallets, right? So we're going to get another view here, another video. We have to see more side view of the T-Rex here, get a more zoomed in. It looks, again, amazing. Look at that thing. That's definitely joining the collection for sure. Not even any doubts about that. Beautiful dinosaur. That paint job is perfection. It's going to be really interesting to compare ECC buck with the Prime 1 Studio buck. I do have that one, fully paid, just waiting for whenever that ships, the Lost World diorama, right? So that one will be coming home to the collection this year as well. So we will have that to look forward to. And I'll be doing a comparison. Like I said, we'll do obviously reviews separately for both pieces, and then I'll do a comparison of both Rexes. I mean, I think it's pretty clear who's gonna come above, but I think it'll be interesting to compare them nonetheless, right? We have more images here. Again, this is a really great picture of the Spinosaurus next to the T-Rex. Super, super amazing pieces. Like, I can't wait. These pieces are going to be nuts. I'm still going to be super interested to see what the final paint job is going to look like on that Spinosaurus as well. I have a feeling it's just going to blow us out of the water even more so. Again, this image right here, side by side, nuts. Absolutely nuts. So let's try to take a look at the Triceratops as well, which was a very big surprise. So we got the image here, right, of the Triceratops laying down. This was sent to me by another Instagram buddy, and who was actually there. This was crazy. I think he must have been one of the first ones there to see it for sure, and I'm very glad that he sent me these pictures. They're wow, amazing. Shout out, Freaks and Geeks. Basically, you know, we're getting another sick Triceratops piece here. However, this one is gonna blow everything out of the water again. ECC. You can see the detail, the size. I think is what's gonna really bring it to really stand out. This is 1/8 scale, guys. So this thing's basically gonna be kind of the size of a table, right? You can see it here just laying down. I was told it's 2.5 feet long, or wide, however you want to look at it, right? It's enormous. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, this is the first time reveal, subject to change. Paint can change as well, but even so, just looking at it as is, you can just tell how much more detail there is in this than the Iron Studios version, right? What's up, maybe? You want to come up?
Daddy.
Yeah, we're looking at the dinosaur.
Hi, guys.
That's right. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Good job, Amor. Do you like the dinosaurs or Triceratops? We're showing everybody the Triceratops. So, yeah, the detail on this, the size. I know Iron Studios does amazing dioramas, and their pieces have been, you know, staples in the Jurassic Park collectible community, right? The old Iron Studios. Let me put that, you know, make that very clear. I'm not a big fan of the newer Iron Studios pieces. I'm talking about like their first couple years making them, when they made the really good stuff. The T-Rex breakout attack diorama, their kitchen scene, their Brachiosaurus dioramas, their sick Triceratops dioramas. You know, when they were going nuts with Jurassic Park, right? That was the good stuff. But the Jurassic Park stuff now, no, they're not even close. But that's a conversation for a different time. You've heard me ramble about them. Point is, all those pieces are probably going to be remade by ECC. So I think it's time. A lot of people are going to probably be thinking about selling their Iron Studios pieces. You want to come down? Going to be selling their Iron Studios pieces in order to replace them with these ECC pieces. Now, I'm a big fan of the characters, right? I like looking at scenes. I do like the Iron Studios does that, right? That's pretty cool. But if we're going to be talking about just straight detail, straight dinosaurs, there's nothing that's going to surpass this. This is the Triceratops to trump all Triceratops. We get to get this zoom in on the face here. Like, look at that. How are you supposed to want any other Triceratops after having this one? There's no way. That's the detail, the paintwork, the size. Like I said, just the size in general. It's gonna be enormous, guys. What a blessing it is to be able to enjoy all of this all at once. Like, it's crazy. ECC, you've outdone yourselves. I don't even want to think about how much the price is going to be for these pieces. I mean, they've been doing 1/12 pieces, they've been doing 1/4 pieces, but for a dinosaur this large and doing 1/8, and just, yeah, ECC over here just absolutely killing it. Alice, can you go over there? You gonna sit here or not? I don't even want to think about the price on these things, the size of that base alone. They've never really done any bases this big before. So I know for a fact, I mean, it's ECC. They're top of the line. Expect to pay big bucks for this thing. Shipping alone is probably going to be ridiculous expensive. That base must be so heavy. So, yeah, amazing stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys going to be ordering any of these. Have you ordered any of the past stuff? Did you guys get the Pteranodon? Again, I had to skip it. I would have loved to have had it. That was definitely a grail piece. It was huge. I know I didn't make a video on that. Sorry. Usually I do videos on whenever these things get released for pre-order. But I wasn't able to make one for that one. That thing, amazing. I'm sad I had to skip it. Let me know what you guys ended up doing. Did you pre-order? I know a lot of you have been pre-ordering all of these pieces. Hey, congrats to you guys. I can't wait to see them in your collections. I wish I could add them to mine. Fortunately, like I said, I can't this year. I'll be lucky if I can just get that buck, right? I'm a big carnivore fan. I know Spinosaurus is going to be even bigger, more badass, but it's the T-Rex, right? If I'm going to choose one out of all of these many dinosaurs being released, I have to go with the Rex. Rex it's my boy right there, right? Or my girl, whatever you want to call it, depending on which version of T-Rex. In this case, it's going to be the male, right? The buck. So let me know what you guys are ordering. Did you guys love them as much as I did? You guys been following this stuff on the social medias as well. I'm here always, every day, checking. May not be posting, I may not be saying much, but I'm there. I'm looking, I'm absorbing, I'm thinking, and I'm always available to at least talk to y'all, right? So if anyone wants to share anything, look me up on Instagram, First Note on the Right. That's where I'm usually talking left and right. You can also leave comments here as well. I try to stay very up to date with my YouTube as well. Hold on, Memoir. I'm gonna be right there, okay? I try to stay as up to date as I can with my YouTube channel as well. Again, sorry, been neglecting a lot of this stuff. Again, can't really do much about that. I try as much as I can, right? So thanks for stopping by. Again, appreciate the love. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I know you see this big bad boy right there. He needs a review. Again, hopefully, maybe today, maybe later, maybe sometime this week. I do need to get him out of the way. I haven't forgotten. It's the big ass Itachi Uchiha diorama piece there. Absolutely insane. I love it. It's crazy. Stay tuned for that review on that. And yeah, just take care of yourselves, guys. Till next time. See you, my nerds.